Good evening, everyone, and welcome to LDM TV. So we've got a bit of a special one tonight. It is the conclusion of our UK worldpool.com Champions League, Lockdown Super League, LDM XT rules. It is to see who is going to win the league, and it is still up for grabs for 3 players. Unbelievable. So I can tell you that Ronnie Phipps currently leads the way. Played 14, 33 points. He is playing tonight. Stuart Barnes has completed all his fixtures. He is also on 33 points. Paul Reed, who will be playing first against Liam Crow in the first of our matches tonight, is on 32 points. A win will take him top. Paul Rossiter in 4th place on 32 points. So Paul Rossiter could move up 1 place, depending on how Paul Reed gets on. Paul Reed can go top. Paul Reed could also draw, and I think a draw would keep him in 3rd. Stuart Barnes, Ronnie Phipps, if Ronnie Phipps wins, he wins outright. If he draws and Paul Reed wins, then Paul Reed wins the league and Ronnie comes 2nd. So Ronnie needs a draw to guarantee himself a trophy. But a win will take him as champion of the league. So yeah, we could have some interesting twists and turns tonight, because first up will be Paul Reed versus Liam Crow. Ronnie will then know what he needs to do to secure that top spot. Ronnie will be playing Staggy, who's come into a bit of form. So it's going to be a tough match either way. And again, Liam Crow has been climbing the league, and I think will be a tough test for Paul Reed. So it really is all to play for, and I don't think anybody can call what's going to happen tonight. Originally, we were going to simultaneously play both matches, and I was going to commentate one. Well, I was going to commentate both and show one, but then after a discussion with the players, it was agreed that Paul Reed and Liam Crow would go first, and then Ronnie and Staggy would go second. Good evening, Mark Warnes, Cameron Tolley, Ian Aldous. I hope you guys are well. Okay, so I think without further ado, we'll get Paul Reed and Liam Crow in. We'll get this underway and we will see where the evening takes us. I must say, to everyone in the Championship League, absolutely spot on. Well done. No bother. All players have played all their matches pretty much on time, with only a few to catch up. And if I look through, this is the last week we are in, and there is an outstanding match from Monday. Claire was at work. Already 4 matches played from tonight, with 4 matches left to play. You've got a total of 5 matches left to play. So absolutely well done. No bother at all. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I appreciate all your efforts. Okay, I'm going to get the link sent to Paul and to Liam. We've also got Paul Reed will be joining us for the final match. So win, lose or draw. He joined us briefly on Friday for the final, and he's going to join us tonight. And if he does win, he's going to be watching the events unfold as to whether or not he can retain that top spot. Okay, I've just got to send the code to Liam via photo. I was having a look at Friday night, and we currently have 50 players. Mr. Reed.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
Cameron Tolley's Mr. Space out between leg and end. Bless him. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm excited, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm a bit excited. It's quite nice, isn't it?
It's just one of them things where you think to yourself, like, I mean, I was just saying on the stream, you know, all the players in the championship have been absolutely spot on. It's been a breeze to run, and I've just been really pleased with the level of responsibility that you guys have all took. And for it to come down to, you know, we know the last 4 players, and we know who's going to, you know, you're all going to get paid something. Obviously, most of us haven't been playing for money. We've been playing for the social element of it, but it's nice to get a little kickback. But the fact that out of all of you, 3 of you can still win the league based on whatever happens in these 2 matches.
It's annoying, isn't it?
No, it's not annoying. It's awesome. Right, okay. So you're going to join us in the commentary box after your match?
Yeah.
Good man.
I'm not sure I'm drunk enough, really. Pretty wild last time. Stayed this time.
Yeah, he owes you one, doesn't he? Hi, Liam.
Good evening, gentlemen.
How you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Good, good.
Just looking forward to the next match, actually.
Yeah.
Be a really good one, I think.
It's going to be interesting. Both matches are going to be really interesting, to be honest. I'm looking forward to it. I'm quite excited. And to be honest, I think a lot of the players in the championship are looking forward to seeing how it all pans out. And it's not been a walkover for anybody. It's, you know, it's been quite close in the top half of the table. So, yeah, really looking forward to it.
I thought Stagger would win it.
I must admit, I thought, you know, out of all the players, I thought Staggy was a good contender. I think he just had a little bit of a dip in form, but he come good towards the end. Unfortunately, just a little bit late, and I think he'll say that himself, to be honest.
Well, hopefully not. You know, hopefully he stays in form. I should call Stuart Ziclari if he is. Mental on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah. He played extremely well against Cameron the other night, to be honest.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know, it's not bigging up too much. I'm slightly disappointed. I would rather take more handicap than move up into the league.
Yeah.
It's run very smoothly this one.
Yeah, it's done really well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Liam, we're going to need you to twist your camera around, please.
Twist it.
Yeah. And can you do it again? It's not auto rotating, if you know what I mean. So if you put it back on its side, it might auto rotate then. That's it. Yeah, lovely. Perfect. Okay. Liam, pick a hand.
I'll go your right hand.
Correct. So, Liam, you are player in. You are also on scratch. Paul, you on -1. Best of luck, chaps. Enjoy.
Have some good frames, Liam.
Yes, best luck, Paul.
Few nice and straight, sir. Well done.
I'm dry.
Okay, we are underway. So, Paul Reed needs 6 frames to win the match and go top of the league. If he can win, he will go 2 points clear, and Ronnie will need a win. Sorry, I missed that. Back to Liam.
Right.
Yeah.
Good evening, DJ Fletch. Good evening, Tina, Tim, Staggy. Staggy's got fake COVID. Okay, so Liam was player in first. Dry broke. Paul missed or played a tactical shot. I actually missed the shot, but Liam's back in. Oh, it's a rattler.
Now back here.
Oh. Wonderful. It's a long way. That's you.
I'm yellow, man.
Don't know if a bit of nerves are affecting the players at the start. Rossi, how you doing, bud?
Right.
Okay, so the player that goes on to win the league tonight will be taking home the engraved Championship League Winners' Trophy. of course, runner-up will also be taking an engraved championship runner-up trophy. £125 to the winner, 75 to runner-up, £50 for third, 25 for fourth. And then, like I say, it's positions can change. Ronnie Phipps currently in top with 33. Stuart Barnes in second with 33. Paul Reed on 32 in third. Paul Rossiter in fourth with 32. Those four players will all finish top four. But it's the outcome of this game and the next game that will determine the order in which that happens. Of course, massive congratulations to Cameron Tolley, who won the Premier League without dropping a match, and he still has one match to play. I can also now confirm that we know who our runner-up is. So Cameron won the Premier League, played 12, 36 points, 12 wins.
Oh, that's a great shot.
In second place, Scott Carpenter played 12, won 10, drew 1, lost only one match.
Yeah.
Against the league winner. So well done to Scott Carpenter, who who cannot be caught. He's on 31 points, can't be caught, and he takes the runners-up trophy and £75. Still a lot to play for third and fourth. There's still a few contenders in there. Colin Rogan, Peter O'Hagan, Will Ludbrook, Andy Lucas, Rob Holt. Depending on how fixtures go in that. But there's still two money places up for grabs, 50 quid and 25 quid. I've also had a lot of messages from people asking if we're going to go straight into another league. And the answer is it is currently under review to see what we can do due to the fact that starting another league in the next couple of weeks would take us into clubs or reopening. If I can find a way around it, then I'll see what I can do.
Let's get it in.
Don't forget on Sunday we have our Kirsty's Little Angels charity event. We'll be going live at 1 o'clock and announcing the first of the cash flyers. Once that fills up, we'll launch another one. And try and aim to get between 8 and 16 per cash flyer, if possible. And we'll be bringing live coverage of our main event. Nathan Beavers versus Eddie McVeigh, the husband and wife of Paul, best buddies, where the loser will be paying a £100 direct to charity. Well, Tim, since we've got 32 players currently, and I know there's a lot of players that want to get in, unfortunately 3 leagues of 8 just wouldn't cut it. But like I say, it's under review. I will have a proper think about it once the Premier League's also concluded. I'll have a good think about what scenario will work best and not cause too much of an admin issue.
No, back.
Good evening, Mr. Smith, and again, thank you for your support in sponsoring the Championship League. It is much appreciated. Wowzers. Yeah, you were thinking for a second there. I'll have a little look. Oh, what shot? Yeah. Yeah, what on, mate?
Quite twitchy, that one.
Yeah, it was first match nerves, I reckon, for both of you. Okay, so Mr. Reed, you've managed to get rid of your deficit. You are now both all square on 0-0, and Paul, you are player in.
Yeah.
Okay, so Paul started on -1, and he's managed to take the first frame. So it's all evens, 0-0. Paul Reed is player in.
Play the ball, Kelly.
Yeah, okay, mate. So ball down for Paul. I think that white's behind the yellow. Here it is. Oh, what shot. That's giving him a good chance here. Take the one off the cushion. Might have an angle to come across for the other one. So, room update. I think Danny Ash asked earlier. We have electric. We have whitewashed the walls and painted the walls. And the woodwork's all been prepped, filled, sanded, ready to be glossed. So I'm hoping to gloss that tomorrow night when I get home from work. and then I'm off work Friday, and I'm going to be trying to do as much work on the room as possible. Oh, what a shot.
Nice.
I went the other side of that. That's lucky that I popped it.
So I've definitely missed the opportunity to get in Friday's comp because I just can't get carpet tiles laid, pool tables set up, and everything else by myself in time. But that does give me the opportunity to work on the weekend, well, with the exception of Sunday. But that gives me all day Friday, all day Saturday. And then I can have a few evenings next week. Hopefully, might be able to get some help.
Nice wee dish.
Yeah, well done, bud.
Lager's kicking in.
Quick, Liam, have another Glago. Liam, your player in, mate. So, all things being equal, next Friday, I should be able to enter the Friday night knockout. Okay, so Liam is player in. Paul Reed's won 2 frames. That was a really good dish there. Quite a contrast compared to the first frame.
I'm dry again.
Okay, dry from Liam. Back to you, Paul.
Surprise guest. Has he been named yet?
Nah, not yet. I'm still keeping an eye out. Oh, my mic was off. Nah, not yet, mate.
What was that?
Oh, it's all right. I was showing my mascot to the live stream, and Liam's clocked it.
Yeah. Kenny without an E, yeah?
That's my wife's name.
That must be bloody confusing. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Liam.
There you are. Yeah.
Yeah. That'll second. I'm the others. Have a little go at yellow in the middle. Total second. I don't think the black's going in. Oh, bloody hell. Back you now.
Say that. Let's.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just about to say had a good chance there. Unfortunately, caught the knuckle in the middle.
Back you.
Right.
Wing.
2 minutes.
Okay, so resulting from the Premier League, Rob Holt just won 5-2 against Stevie Ferris and has moved up into 4th place, paid place. Played 11, won 7, drawn 1, lost 3, 22 points. 2 matches to play, maximum points available. Will take him to 28. 5 points ahead of 3rd. Both Andy Lucas and Will Ludbrook both got 4 games left to play on 17 and 18 points respectively. Maximum points Andy Lucas can get is 30. 1 point behind 2nd. Will Ludbrook maximum 29, which would be 2 points behind 2nd. So a win for Paul Reed tonight will take him top of the league, and we'll put the baton back into Ronnie's hands.
Nice finish.
Yeah, good finish, mate. Paul, you are player in. Okay, good start for Paul Reed then. 3 frames off the bat from -1 to 2-0 up. Just 3 frames away from going 2 points clear. Of course, a win for Paul Reed will also mean that Paul Rossiter's place in 4th is cemented. Okay, ball down for Paul.
Yeah.
Must go past the red. Looks to be another good dish here from Paul. Yeah, good dish, mate. Okay, chaps, the score is 3-0. Liam, you are player in. Is that dry, Liam?
I'm dry. Yeah.
Okay, Liam's not having much luck with them brakes. He's been dry. On 3 player ins so far. All 3, in fact. So a bit of a cagey first frame, and since then Paul's had 2 really good break dishes. So the format is race to 5 or 4-4. 2 more frames for, well, 1 more frame for Paul Reed, and he is guaranteed a draw. Oh, what a shot. I think he's got enough of an angle to dig down into this yellow, come back off for the other one. Maybe not.
Keep looking at this, it's still going down. I mean, like,
Yeah.
oh, lucky. Mm. Once down, Klaus. Might go in up here.
I think he's looking to take that into the corner and get the other one off the cush. That is a really tough shot. Unless he feels he can come off the cush first. The cut will need a lot of power. Yeah, he's going to come off the cushion first.
In there.
Yeah.
Had a good night last Friday. 52 players. Ran a little bit over than the previous few Fridays, but we had a bit of a get together on Zoom for Claire Smith's birthday celebrations, and that went on till well, I went to bed about 2:30. Yes, Cameron. I hope you tagged him. He's so old, he's had 3 jabs already.
Cameron, you fool.
I wondered if you'd seen that.
Cross.
Okay, 2 shots, Paul.
Not very original, is it, really, Cameron?
Shit. I don't know if you noticed, but at the top of Paul's table, it looks like he's got some sort of lockdown survival kit. I wonder if it's just full of beer. It's be a good shot if he can cut it. Oh, he's gone for the reverse double
Good
and
shot.
ouch.
Oh.
But depending on the amount of power he puts into this, he's got a couple of chances. Cut or double. Or hit and hope. Cut. Oh, oh.
Oh, just not going.
No,
Sorry.
didn't go.
I have my head in the way sometimes.
Four. Didn't expect that.
I nearly swore there on live stream. Davina would not have been happy. Hey, Davina.
No, it's just not happening.
It's a puppy. Get your hand out of my backside.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh.
Sticky table.
Fuck me, man. I don't understand. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well done. Okay, 4-0. Paul, you are player in. Okay, that's 5 frames without reply from Paul Reed. From -1 to 4-0. Secured himself a draw. 1 more frame from the next 4. Will guarantee him the full 3 points, and he will go top of the league by 2 points. And we'll be putting Ronnie's destiny back into his own hands.
Right, yeah.
Did you?
Dry break.
I got one doing a bit. So don't know.
Right, mate. You're up.
Of course, a win for Paul Reed cements Paul Rossiter in 4th and negates Stuart Barnes from getting a better position than 2nd. Ronnie would need to win his match to come top, pushing Paul into 2nd for runner-up. A draw for Ronnie would leave him as runner-up, and a loss of no more than 5-2 would gift Stuart runner-up position. So at this stage, it looks like all eyes could be on Ronnie Phipps. Our most favourite head torch wearer. Started playing LDM XT rules in his garden. And before the result of this match, currently sitting top of the UK Whirlpool.com Championship League. and I'm sure if he can go on to win it, you'll be able to read all about it in his autobiography titled I'm Not a Caveman, I'm an Outdoor Pool Player. Got a bit unlucky there. If Liam can take this frame, it could sow a little bit of doubt. Oh, hello, Ronnie. I didn't see you there.
Down, sir.
Didn't have my head torch on. Yeah, well done, Liam. Okay, Liam, you are player in, mate. Okay, so Liam pulls a frame back. Get in there, Warnsey. You wheeler dealer, you. Okay, so one chance of 4 gone for Paul Reed. Take this game. 3 chances remaining. Liam Crow is player in. Just took his first frame. Okay, ball down for Liam. And also his first ball down on his player in. First one of the match. A dish here may certainly worry Paul Reed. Not an easy one though.
Well, lucky. Worst thing in this, the worst thing in this match is when you take the pocket and it falls.
Now, has Mr. Reed seen a plant?
Alright, yeah, Kelly.
You are, mate?
Alright, mate. Very tight.
Good effort.
Lucky.
You mate.
Nothing happening.
Buckets, Kelly. You'll know. They're perfect, but they're really bad. Or rather imperfect. Oh, no.
Oh, unlucky.
Really bad.
Unlucky, mate. Okay, 2 shots, Liam. Okay, for those that have stuck around to watch, I appreciate it. I've just been informed that one of our regular players is currently on BBC Two in a documentary called Beavers Behaving Badly. So you can probably guess who's on there. I probably imagine it's being narrated by Eddie McVeigh.
Anyway. Stavro Immortal. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky there. Didn't pop, did it? Just worked out how the stream all the way. Got I'll do another one. Yeah.
No, not yet.
What that was on it, man?
Yeah, a little bit harder. Would have gone in.
No.
Oh.
Miss.
No.
Okay. So, real chance for Paul Reed. Yeah, good shot. Yeah, good positional shot there. Here we go.
Very well played.
Yeah, well played, Paul. Well done, mate. And
Not get any run, mate.
yeah, unlucky, Liam.
No run
Think
today.
Give you a better game, that's all.
The only run she got was when we had actually earlier.
It was, you were a far better player than eight, so a better player won, so I can't complain about that.
No.
Just disappointed a wee bit, that's all.
Well, yeah, no, I know how you do, mate. I do know how you do.
Interesting to see what happens next game and see how you go on.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'll be happy with a nice tight game. I hope Staggy ain't got COVID. He said he got man flu earlier, didn't he?
I said he got fake COVID.
He had man flu earlier, so I'm hoping he hasn't got something bad. Like staggering around with like blood coming out of his eyeballs. Don't want to see that, do we?
Flipping egg. No, we definitely don't want to see
He's
it.
taking bribes all week, but he's taking bribes from every part, every side, so who knows where he goes.
He can't remember where his allegiances lie. Nice one. Right. Thanks very much, chaps. Cheers, Liam.
Okay, bye, thanks.
And I'll see you in about 5 minutes, Paul.
Yeah, mate. I'm gonna go indoors where it's warm,
Yeah. Okay, mate.
and I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah. See you in a bit. Cheers.
Ta.
Okay, so there we have it. Well done, Paul Reed. Wins 5-1 against Liam Crowe. And this is how the table is currently looking. Remember, our top four were always going to be our top four at the end of the league, at the end of tonight. Paul Reed now has finished all his matches. He's on 35 points, 2 points ahead of Ronnie Phipps, who is up next against Staggy. Ronnie requires a win, all 3 points, to leapfrog Paul and take the top spot, leaving Paul as runner-up. A draw will see Ronnie crowned as the runner-up, and a loss, no worse than 5-3 would see him as runner-up, but 5-2, I believe, would push him down into third and hand Stuart Barnes the runner-up position. Okay, I'm going to send the link out to our next two players, Ronnie Phipps and Staggy. I'll be back in 1 minute. We'll also be getting Paul Reed to join us in the commentary, and I will see you in 1 minute. This is what's coming up on Sunday. Okay, so if you are just joining us, we are going into our second match of the night. We are concluding our top 4 places tonight in the UK Whirlpool.com Championship League. Paul Reed has done all he can do on the night by winning against Liam Crow and taking the top spot. It's now down to Ronnie Phipps and Staggy to play next. A win for Ronnie will see him crowned as the UK Whirlpool.com Championship League winner. A draw will see him finish as runner-up. And a loss will decide, depending on frame difference, whether he finishes runner-up or pushes Stuart up into second and finishes third. So we're now getting the players in. Hello.
Evening.
Good evening. How's it going?
But I don't feel too great, mate.
No, you're struggling, mate.
Yeah, I don't want anything to drip on my table.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me get you on the
That's
stream.
I don't want Paul to feel bad, but I don't feel great, mate. I feel like
How you doing, Ronnie?
yeah, I'm good, thank you.
What do you think to the first match on the stream tonight?
Paul played very well. He did play very well.
He did, didn't he? He's trying to get into Zoom, but he needs to. I need to ring him in a minute and get him on the commentary with me so that he can see things unfold.
Okay.
Okay, so Staggy, you are handicap -1. Ronnie, you are on scratch. Staggy, pick a hand, bud.
Your right hand.
Correct.
I'll
So-
win something tonight.
Staggy, you are player in. And
Okay.
best of luck to both of you. Enjoy the
Good
match.
luck, Ronnie. Do you say best of luck, Ian? I'll play my worst.
Okay, right, let's get Mr. Reed in.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead, then.
Apologies if that's loud.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so we're underway. Staggy's was player in. He's broke dry.
Yeah.
10
Can
seconds.
you hear me, Paul?
Don't watch your nose.
Evening, mate.
Yeah, can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me,
Yeah.
mate?
Ah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No? Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me, mate?
Can you hear me?
Oh my word. Thanks, you. Okay, mate.
about now? What about now? No?
Bum, bum, bum.
Testing. I'm pretty sure that is working, but I don't think Paul can hear me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, hold on.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Hurrah!
Okay, so
Bloody hell.
we are underway.
Nightmare.
Staggy is at the table. He's handicap -1. Ronnie is playing off scratch. So, well done, Mr. Reed. You've done all you can
Lovely.
do to give yourself the best chance, and now you're pinning your hopes on Staggy performing well.
You know, we can. I thought it was 1-0 up then. I thought I'd missed loads, but suddenly, no, it's minus.
No, this is definitely the first frame.
No, so, okay, let's work it out. This is Ronnie on, isn't it?
No, this is Staggy.
Oh, good. He was on fire the other day. He really was against me. It was really annoying. Really annoying.
Yeah, good shot. That.
Oh,
He played really well against
it's
Cameron,
just
didn't
really
he?
good. I thought he was, in hindsight, I played him after you handicapped everybody. I played him the very next week. Thought, oh, he's got a really good handicap. You know, a -1, I thought for him was really good. I thought he potentially could have been -2.
Yeah.
Or at least in the Prem. You know, I think he would have been up top half in Prem.
Yeah, it was quite a hard call dividing players between the Prem and the Championship. They were all on -1. From what, because I could only really go off what I'd already seen.
No, absolutely. It's a very good part on that.
Yeah. Yeah, it should
Nice
give
to
him
see he's still,
good
nice to see
angle.
he's still queuing.
A little bit too much pace on that.
Yep. No, he's still got my score on the boards. He's just tormenting me. Nice to see Cameron trying to join in with the horseplay earlier. Although he, to be fair, he only put me 85. Which means I'm winning. Okay. Which means I'm winning.
Did he sent me a picture earlier. Yeah, and it was what was currently on BBC Two.
Oh, what, Beavers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're funny, aren't they? They're like Stabber and Waldo, aren't they, from the Muppets? I was going to post a picture of them.
You couldn't hear me while I was on live stream, could you?
No, not really. Well, you know, a little bit. Not really.
Was you watching the live stream at the same time?
I had it on because I wanted to see how rude people were being on the comments.
Yeah.
But I wasn't too worried about the live stream.
Yeah, what I meant is you couldn't hear me through Zoom.
No, I realised that I'd actually. I realised right at the end of the last frame that I was had the stream on play all the time. So you'd been feedbacking through me like you would not believe. I suspect.
No, I weren't actually.
No.
No.
What are we on Zoom here? No, we're on Messenger, aren't we?
Yeah, so to isolate the audio, you should be able to hear them potting balls and you should be able to hear my voice.
Yeah.
But they can't hear you, but they can hear me if I unmute myself.
Well, that's good. Unfortunately, I can't deal with my background, which was a bit of annoyance because I've got my little girl behind me.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. My boy's to my side. He's playing some sort of game. I think it's called Value.
Oh, it stopped.
That's slowed down.
That really slowed down, didn't it?
Yep. Well, I played him. I practiced with him the other day, and I did all right. But I did wonder if his table maybe top loaded. So like you level a table basically, and you go down the rails. Yeah, they're all fantastic. But you never quite go diagonal to diagonal, and so if it's lower on one end, everything runs true almost.
Right.
But it does get a massive acceleration when you're going up the table or down the table.
I was thinking it was more to do with the fact that his cloth's been open to the elements.
Oh well, his cloth is, pretty horrendous to be fair.
You're on the
red wine tonight?
You're on the Ribena.
Yeah, I wasn't on the Ribena earlier. I was being a good boy. I was just a little longer. Oh, giving him supreme. Oh, it is. I can't quite get over it. It's like a bit of fresh air, really. It's going to make me. As soon as I go to a proper competition, I'm absolutely going to, hate it.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be missing by so much. Oh.
2 shots, mate. Silly mistake.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay.
I had 2 sets of cushions for that DBT.
Wow.
I did think about absolutely scaling all the cushions down completely on one set of it, and just for this, and making the biggest buckets you've ever seen in your life. But I thought I'll just go in off a lot.
There is a downside, isn't there? Oh, what a shot!
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it was a risk that he was well worth taking because he had 2 shots there. But yeah, well played.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he'd have gone for that shot.
There's a man who knows his table, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on his angle. I'd run forward here. Run forward, go up, run forward. I don't know. Anyway's easy, isn't it? Yeah.
It's that white slows down ever so quick on that table, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's gonna. Well, it might stun it and try and stop, which he should stop. But if he hits it too hard because a bit of twitchy nerves, he'll end up with a white on the cushion.
I don't know. He might be.
Then,
can he not screw into it now and come up the other side of the black?
well, he could do. I think it'll stun it though. His cue pointing is suggestive.
Right.
Any deceleration or anything like that, and then he's going into the red.
It's a bit of a funny angle, isn't it? Yeah, he's come straight down a bit.
Look, it's gone straight down, stuck on the cushion.
Because it's because of the pace of the table.
Yeah. Much better off hitting that harder, getting a bounce. It doesn't matter if it goes up; it's going to stop. What's his camera going to bed? Bless him. Must be tired. He's probably got the nurse coming tomorrow. Oh, unlucky.
Wow.
Come on, Staggy, put it to bed.
That position before. That's right. I had my break cue ready.
Such a psych.
Okay, ball in hand, mate. Yep.
What if he could? Yeah. She's doing your blood, mate, is she? Oh, dear. Tricky, this.
Yeah.
You don't want to overcommit.
Has he got ball in hand? I can't remember.
He has got a ball in hand. That's why the ball's near the pocket and he just put it there. tricky because it's got that problem. But you can, I think you should probably ignore the problem for the minute. Just make that first pot. Maybe stun onto the black and leave the screw back for the break. But it's tricky. It all depends on where he leaves it. I don't, you know.
Yeah.
He's having a good old look around to see if that red goes in anywhere. It doesn't look like here. It doesn't look here. It does anyway. So he's thinking, oh, I've got to break it out. I would probably try and stun red into the corner, pop the black out a little bit, and then leave that red into the other corner for the breaker. But it's tricky. It's tricky. Let's see how he gets on.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets it right, the white will just stop where it hits the black, won't it?
Yeah, it should do. It's got to make that pot though. This pot's the hardest because thinking about everything else. Okay.
He's gone to clear that straight away.
Well,
That's you, pal.
oh God, looks kind of horrible.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was tricky. I'd not thought about it straight away because the first shot was too hard to do too many things. So it looks like first game's going to be Ronnie's. Ooh. Nah, I'll be right. Be great. So he'll be worried about the middle with the white, so he's going to put a screw on it. That might push the black forward into the cushion, but I expect he'll get it right. Put the angle, cue in the air.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's good. Good.
Yeah,
Right.
well,
Yeah, what a mate.
Enough of that, Ronnie.
yeah.
It's the reason why I sort of suggested on the messenger earlier saying, "Oh, me and Liam will play first," because I thought, well, if I win, there's going to be all the pressure's going to be on Ronnie.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to go second, really, and
I like
actually
coming
Ronnie
from
lost
behind.
because then I'd get all the pressure and it'd be like, "They can Paul Rochester come third, or is he firmly in fourth?"
Yeah, you're in, mate, yeah.
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah. Oh, Paul's money's just come through. Is it? Oh, no. Yeah, we're all right. That's okay then. Oh, more than Stuart. More than Stuart?
Right, okay, I'm sorted. I was just getting me score thing up on my phone to make it a bit easier.
Yeah. Tell Staggy I'll double whatever he's got already.
Paul Reed said he'd double whatever you've got already.
He was hot.
Paul Reed said he'd double whatever you got already.
We're double of nothing, it's still nothing.
Yes,
yeah,
Ronnie.
but it's still double nothing, isn't it? It's still double.
Okay, so ball down for Ronnie. Right, so the question you asked was, could Paul finish any higher than fourth? No. Basically, you winning cemented him into fourth and stopped Stuart from having any chance of winning.
Perfect.
So you left it completely in Ronnie's hands.
Yeah. Shaky hands, I hope.
You guaranteed yourself runners-up spot by winning.
Ooh, lovely. 300 quid, lovely. Thank you very much.
Boom. Oh, and one of these could be yours.
Right. Hold on, they're like a lot smaller than the other league.
No, exactly the same.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, it's just I'm not holding them. Look, there you go. That better?
Oh, okay. So, do you think David Beckham will miss them? Yes. I must admit, I've never wanted a trophy more than I've wanted one of these trophies.
I know they're going to be like gold dust, mate.
I've got so many trophies that have hit the tip, you know.
Oh.
Ooh.
This
is Ronnie.
Thank you. Whatever.
But yeah, engraved
Oh,
trophies. It says LDM
it's got
XT
choice.
Rules 2021 Championship League winner season 1.
Pretty unique, yeah, I tell you.
Yep,
The
there's not,
copied league. Yeah.
not many of them about.
No. No.
Well, in
I'm
fact,
gonna
there
be.
is only one.
I'm gonna be slightly sad that we don't play this anymore when lockdown finishes. Because
Yeah,
I think it's really fun.
I think there's definitely something in it, being able to play cross table against anybody, anywhere.
Yeah. It's really
Um,
nice. It's really nice because it doesn't matter what you do, but you've got a nice social going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, that's right. And you can have a bit
Yeah.
of banter, and you can pick up games, and you can play people without actually needing a league as well. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's over. I think people will still want to play this. I think the group will stay open. I just think
Yeah.
the maybe the competitive side will rein in a bit, because obviously we'll be getting back up and running at.
You're going to be doing your thing, aren't you? On,
Well, yeah, I mean, when I'm back at the
Ooh,
club,
right.
I'm doing competitions 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. What, a couple of leagues, is it?
Monday league, I live stream Monday league, Tuesday league, Thursday league, Friday night
Yeah.
knockout, and then the series stuff that goes on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, obviously, county's going to be back up and running at some point. So yeah, you end up with quite a lot going on.
Shot.
But yeah, I don't think it's over forever. I think it will be one of those things where we can pick up and run competitions, when there's spare time, really.
Terrible shot. Terrible.
I can't hear you. You've gone quiet. Nope, can't hear you.
Unlucky. Back to you, mate. Cracker.
I don't know if you can hear me, Paul, but I can't hear you anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try and call Paul back.
Thank you, Ian.
Good.
Okay,
Hello.
mate. What's the score, Kelly? I forgot.
It's
Oh, what's the
It's-
score?
it's -1.
1-0. 1 minus 1.
Oh, 2 behind, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello. Can you
I
hear me?
can't hear you. I can't.
All right, one
You can hear me. I can't.
Yeah.
Right. Let's try it. What's that?
Can you hear me?
No.
Now about now.
No.
Hello, hello, hello. This is great. Yeah, I know. I'm definitely sending sound to you.
Ah,
Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello.
I'll use this.
Can you hear me?
Shot.
Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, that's felt pretty well. If he takes that one down the corner first.
No, I can hear you now. I don't know
You
if
can hear me. Did you say
No,
can hear
I
me?
can't.
You can't.
Okay, I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reboot. I'll come back.
Right. Yeah, that was definitely the shot. Okay, so we've got another result in. Michael Rickard 5, Trevor Solman 1. So, Championship League. Only 2 outstanding matches. The one that's on the live stream, which will have a conclusion, and Claire Smith versus Jim McKay.
Shot.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, well done, mate.
Oh, okay. Let's try that. Hello. Thank God for that. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Good. Oh, that was a nightmare, wasn't it? Basically,
Yeah.
I just kept my.
I was looking at the settings in mine, and I could see I was still sending you sound because there's the little bars moving up and down.
Oh yeah.
Ian?
That little bar.
Yeah. Yeah, boss.
Okay,
Oh,
so
sorry.
Staggy's just
Staggy's
won a
got one.
frame. So that's one apiece. Obviously, Staggy started on -1.
Yep.
And Ronnie off of scratch.
Come on, Staggy. Oh. Mm. That's better.
2 shots to you, mate.
One shot.
So So they've both
Okay.
gone in off, but obviously Staggy's player in.
The man in.
Ugh.
So that's 2 shots to Ronnie.
I've done the same thing, but lucky it wasn't my break.
Ah, cheers, Claire. So
You're getting some good
by
splits, mate.
tomorrow, the
Oh,
championship
practicing all day. I
league will
must have
be
done about
completed,
150 breaks today just to practice.
and
That's
that
the
is
worst thing.
a massive
When it's so
effort
slow, it's
by
just.
everyone. So well done.
Yeah.
And in under an hour, I should think, we will know who has won the league.
I'm going to try heads.
Go, mate.
It's really funny. I get better quality on the stream through Facebook than I do from your s- messenger meeting.
What in terms of the picture?
Yeah. Yeah. I look much better on Facebook than I do in the messenger that you're showing me.
All right.
Yeah. To be fair, it's not hard.
Okay, I think Ronnie's got a chance here for
It's got a little dishy chance, isn't he?
a reverse dish, yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit tricky. Don't want to run too far. Oh,
I'm telling you, mate, I think that cloth's letting him down a little bit.
yeah. I thought that when I was playing, when I was practicing with him, it sort of hurts him.
Mm.
Was this a guy with the light on his head outside?
Yeah. Did you miss me talking about him earlier?
Oh, yeah. I probably
I
did.
said
Yeah.
he's come from playing
Yeah.
pool outside with a light on his head to being top of the championship league. I said, and if he wins it, you'll be able to read all about it in his autobiography
Yeah.
called "I'm Not a Caveman, I Play Outside Pool."
Yeah. So he's got a path to victory here if the red passes into the right hand bottom. Either way, I think he can go that way and stun up the table and take the corner. Or you can take this one now, stun it on and off. Nah, he can't do that on this table. He's
It's a
going to
bit
have to go this way.
risky to try and plant it or cannon it and hit it into the other
Mm.
red, isn't he?
That'll go straight in, I think.
Oh, not quite.
Ooh, I
Thank
think
you.
it did go straight in.
Cheers,
He hit it.
Thank you.
Hit it
Ball in,
not too
mate.
thick. He didn't
Yeah.
really pot it. He did not have a shot next. Well, Staggy Yellows.
He's still got an open table, but
Gotta
I
go
think he'll
yellows.
take yellows here because them 2 reds on the left hand side aren't favourable.
I think if he's playing I assume he's going straight for this one in the corner. You can't play a plant. That'd be a bad shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that goes straight in the middle, past the black.
I bet it don't pass.
No, it probably don't.
Let's roll that. Then the middle. Then the corner with the one with the red. Oh, it's still too far.
Oh, he might have to take that in the corner now.
No, I'd be right. It's still go middle on this. Nice stick on the black, but it's tricky potting into the middle sometimes when you've only got like a quarter of the pocket.
Oh yeah, sure.
So, then you screw out, take 2 middles, take the corner, and you should have the black in the middle. That's not bad. Little sun.
I'll tell you
Come
what the difference is tonight for Staggy. He's got nothing to lose at all.
back. Wow. Yeah.
And he hasn't for a couple
You
of
know-
games, and you can tell, can't you?
I'd have done that in and moved about an inch off the yellow contact. I would not have gone up and down on that, but he's done it very well.
Yeah. Good evening,
Maybe he's-
Irene.
Come on, Irene. Hello. Oh,
That's,
shot.
yeah, that was a lovely little knock into the jaw there.
Yeah. Nose is stable.
So this could
Just take it in with a little bit of little bit left hand side, just move that white near the red on the right hand side. Also, equally perfect.
Yeah.
1-1.
Don't be clear, Stag.
Yeah. Well done, Staggy.
Obviously, my payment of double
Well,
whatever he's got has got through.
Right, Paul, the flu's wearing off, mate.
Yeah. I'll treble it. You know,
I mean,
I'll treble it.
flu's wearing off.
Treble it.
Okay, so we are 1-1, chaps. And Ronnie, your player in.
I'm running out of red.
Okay, so Ronnie takes the first frame and Staggy takes the second 2 frames. It's game on. It's all square, 1-1. Ronnie needs to win to take the title. Anything less than a win, the title will stay with Paul Reed.
Lovely.
I'll give those 2 shots back to the Stag.
Okay,
2 shots.
white
Thank you,
down,
mate.
2 shots, Staggy.
Yeah, I'll pot the white anyway. 2 shots.
I was really quite nervous before tonight.
Did
Really
you?
strange. Mainly because I didn't really. I'm not really worried about it, but it's like a fire, you know.
No.
It is when it's in your
Back
own
to you, Ronnie.
hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dear, dear.
I mean, I didn't dream about it, but it was close. I was more worried about Sagia. To be fair.
Concentrate.
Sagia. I felt a lot of pressure.
I'll put a bit of triangles.
Saggy.
Yeah, the thing is, if you'd have won against Staggy and you were coming to this game into the match
With
already
Liam,
top of the
yeah.
league, we probably wouldn't have played you first.
I know. But you know, I haven't been very good with pressure in my past.
No.
I once went to Yarmouth with the county team, Cambridge County EPA.
Yeah.
And I lost 13 frames on the trot. It's quite some doing.
That is, isn't it?
But it was ridiculous as well because it was like in my head. And I'm sure there's some boys here listening that will be going like, yeah, I remember that. It's a nightmare. That's a good shot.
Yeah, shot.
It was like I'd have a straight black and then I'd get down, think, right, straight black. I've lost 10 on the trot, straight black, I'm not worried about this. And then I'd feather it in queuing up.
Oh no.
It's just laughable. I'd made one amazing pot, white on the table, went straight in off.
No.
I know. I kept getting down to the black. I think I got down to the 13 blacks and I did not pot a single one.
Wow.
It was special.
Yeah, good hit.
It affected everything, every team selection that was going on in Yarmouth.
Oh no.
I know.
Did you end up buying yourself a new cue?
I probably did, yeah. I've got a few cues to be fair. I've still got the very first cue that I actually got, and it's like a twig basically. Ooh, that's not fantastic.
I know someone who give you a £5 for the tip off it.
Well, Andy Lucas, he wouldn't pay a £5.
What, for a tip?
No, he just pings it. I'm sure you're talking about Andy as well. Were you? I bet you were.
Yeah, he offered Warnsey 15 quid for all his tips earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah, shot.
Yeah. Oh, Come on, Staggy. Pull your finger out, boy. It's 2-all at the moment, really.
No, it's an easy ball, so.
Mm.
Okay,
Everyone's in
2-1
the-
Ronnie and Staggy, your player in.
Is that a Supreme vest he's got on, or a senior vest?
A what? A what? Seniors?
Has he got a senior's vest on, or has he got a Supreme vest on? Staggy.
Staggy, Mr. Reed wants to know if you've got a seniors top on or a Supreme top.
Yeah, seniors, mate.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, I got
I'm ready for July.
Nice.
they're a bit figure hugging and made of polyester, so
You're
it's
not
sweating
on
out.
seniors, are you saying?
I'm 56 in a couple of months, mate.
I used to be playing
Oh, yeah.
Masters, you should.
Hey?
Oh, God, you don't look.
You should
You
be
don't
playing
look
Masters, not
over
seniors.
63.
Okay, so Ronnie is
Oh.
2-1 up. Staggy's player in. I think he's caught a
Right.
dry one. So dry break
Right.
back to you, Ronnie.
Back to you, Ronnie.
Effective in frames, it's 2-all. Staggy starts off with -1 as a handicap.
Mm-hmm.
But Ronnie is now 2-1 ahead. I mean, and don't forget these guys can still draw at 4-4.
Yeah, yeah.
And at 4-4, let's have a quick look. What happens?
Winner,
at
win the chicken
4-4?
dinner. Yeah, I'm only 1 point behind him, so if he only gets 1 point and I get 3, then cheerio, baby.
Yeah, so basically you're on 35, Ronnie's on 33, Stuart's on 33, Paul Rossiter's on 32. I think Stuart requires Ronnie to lose 5-2.
Oh, what, to come second?
Yeah.
That's no good, is it? That's just my nose. Let's just do that. There we go. Just going to put this over here, ready and waiting.
No, next year.
Go,
There
mate.
we go.
Yeah, a draw for Ronnie would give him runners-up position.
Yep.
So he just
If
needs
he loses,
win or
if he
draw.
loses, does he come third?
If he loses, he can still come runner-up unless he loses 5-2.
Oh, okay. 5-2, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's at the point of needs one more.
One more frame, and one more frame, and it doesn't matter if he loses or draws, he gets runner-up.
Okay.
Terrible shot.
It's a trophy position. It's 75 quid.
Yep. Personally, I think all the money should have gone to the top 2, but there you go. Just saying that. Now I'm in the top 2. It's been a fantastic league, though. To be fair, everybody's been lovely. You know, it's been really nice playing everyone.
I must admit, it has pretty much run itself, to be honest. Apart from
And I think it's because it's the lower league. There's no sort of testosterone. You know, there's no testosterone in Cameron's camp. That's where he's done so well. But bless him.
He's just
good shot.
phenomenal, isn't he?
That's a good shot. He needs to just little stun, not too much stun, because you want to roll the white into the red to leave the black. If you go too far, then you're going into the black, and you don't want that. So a little bit of stun back, but it's gotta be enough. It's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just about 2 inches. That's all he needs to do.
It's too much of an angle. If it was straighter, it'd be a bit an easier shot, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But the angle's taking the white towards the black, isn't it?
It's a bit. He's not playing the middle. He's looking at the next shot. He's looking at the shot after this.
He's taking the one in the corner, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to take the one in the corner.
Yeah,
but
but the white's it's going to take the white towards the black because of the angle.
I think that's the straight through. So he's got to put a bit of angle. It's going to be close to the yellow. Either that, or you could just say, actually, you know what?
Screw
I'm
into
gonna
it.
I'm worried about it, so I'm gonna stun
Smash
into the
it.
yellow, stun into the yellow with a bit of pace, and then see where we go. Because he should still get a shot on the yellow in the middle,
Hmm.
and then it's just a question of working the white. Personally, I think if I no, I can't really tell because it's hard, isn't it? It's hard to see from this angle.
It is
But
difficult, but I think it's too much of an angle.
my gut feeling is if he does a slow screw, that sort of, you're going to screw the ball back and you're going to hit it really slow because you really want to control it. Just do it. No,
He got through. He got through. Oh, he did really well. there.
that's fantastic.
That was
Actually,
a
to be fair,
fantastic
that's
shot.
a great shot because I think he's got the push, and
Yeah,
as long as he hits the red, he's fine.
got into the red cloth. Oh shit!
Oh my word! It's good.
2 shots, mate.
Okay.
That was seriously unlucky.
Wow.
He played really well to get to that point.
That's the PayPal 20 quid done that. I'll tell you.
This cue.
I thought I heard
Pick
his
it up.
phone going off.
Yeah, a little ping. That was 20 quid from Ronnie saying.
Like a new cue's gone in the bin or a new tip.
I was going to say, you're playing well, didn't I? Did say it.
Oh, mate, that was. Oh, to get that on there like that. Oh, chuffed the bits.
New cue's
What a
good,
dick.
Staggy. Don't you worry.
We were just saying, Staggy, that shot was really awesome, and then we just went, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlucky, bud.
Mm.
Thanks, mate. Can't believe it. Got to that.
Mm.
Just played it to roll the white into the red.
Yeah, Miss Q.
Yeah, that's what we called.
Oh, did you? I couldn't get round to the other side to take it in that corner. But... Should have been a bit higher on it. I'd have been all right.
Oh, Joe. You had a glass.
Okay.
Have you had one already?
Look, you're off.
Yeah. I'm going to have a little stop. This is 2-1 to Ronnie Phillips.
Because you're expert.
Hello. Your hair looks lovely.
You're live stream to 3,000 people.
You'll have to get rid of that unit, Ronnie, or knock that wall down.
I just realised
Someone-
I was talking
Someone-
and she
No,
wouldn't have
I
heard
think
me
it's
anyway.
better to be built and then I'll have
You've got headphones on.
Yeah.
and then you table, so well, I think also hard, hopefully.
Just someone a bottle of wine.
That's
Oh.
it, mate.
Not on.
Reds are not easy.
Quite hard playing Sam, you've got bashing all the time.
Nah, I'm being funny, mate. That
Yeah.
ball would have been almost straight onto that red had that cloth been a brushed and ironed, decent condition Hainsworth.
Yeah.
That white
tricky,
slows
this.
down far too quickly.
Lucky.
I think Paul's gone to rescue his bottle of wine that someone just stole.
How's you?
Okay. Ugh. Can I just pop that yellow?
Yeah, go then. I'll take 2 shots, we can put it.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Back to you, mate.
Okay.
That's all I had on, to be fair.
So in real terms, it is 2-2. They've both won 2 frames, but Staggy is on a handicap of -1 with Ronnie on scratch.
Thank you.
Ronnie wins this match, he wins the league. Ronnie draws this match, he comes runner-up in the league. If Ronnie wins one more frame, he will be at least a runner-up
Wow.
in the league. If Ronnie doesn't win another frame,
So look
Barnes
at
will
your
move up to
table, mate.
second, and
Yeah.
Staggy
I'll be yellows.
that Ronnie would move down to third.
Yeah, not bad first one to get.
So it's still all to play for.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So what's happened while I've been gone?
So Staggy missed, and then Ronnie missed, and now Staggy's back in.
Okay. I'll be happy to be Staggy here. Little skin in. It's got 2 down the rails. Personally, I think that down the rails is easy at the moment, but that's just my table. Oh, it doesn't cut. That's a shame. It's a hard shot, this.
Oh, that was close.
Yep.
Back to you, mate.
Okay.
Obviously, looked at the table. Well, it's tricky here, but you know, he's got to win the league. He's got to win the league. He's got to make these. He's got to do these. Down there, one down the rail, plant. Just has to do something with the one in the middle. Might be able to do it after with the plant. Get on it.
Yeah, good shot that. I think
Oh,
he might
they're
have come
pockets.
far enough.
If you
Fuck
play the
it.
plant and just
Yeah.
play the plant, move the red, leave another plant. That's kind of where you're at, really, with that. And then you're happy because you've got the, you know, tap
I think
tap
he's
middle.
looking. I think he's looking for the one in the middle, and then playing the plant that's already there with that dodgy. Oh, he's come through the gap. If he'd have hit into that red, it would have
Good
been right.
effort. Unlucky, mate.
Yeah, you're right. Would have been a good shot. It's still not. He's not dead yet.
No,
At
no,
the
no, not
time.
by any means. But he might have to take this one in the corner pocket now.
Well, that yellow round in the middle of the red sadly goes in the corner. So how would I do it? I don't know how to do it. You don't want to be wanging it around the palace, basically. But there is you could screw out with right hand side and take it off 3 cushions and then just get that little angle. Do you think if the white was in the top right hand corner, you'd have that angle on the yellow?
Yeah, good shot. But he's got
Okay, he's gonna go at that.
black line to go at top
That's
corner.
A
I
bit
reckon.
unlucky.
Yeah. And really, you've got to concentrate on the yellows. You've got to think, oh, okay, the black's rubbish and hard, but I've got to just do the yellows because I'm not going to, if I don't do the yellows, I'm not going to get on the black. So
Yeah.
look at where you got to go. Look at what you got to do with the black. But basically,
He might
it's
be
a
able to
question
do
of
something with
timing.
it now, though. He's got the angle, isn't he?
You know, it's going to
Yeah.
risk.
I
Oh,
knew.
well, actually, I think he's probably not on it. I think he's probably covered.
I
We'll
think-
see in a minute by his
I think he can see that.
demeanour.
Oh,
Yeah. Doesn't look good for me. And if you've got to
maybe a
swerve it,
little
then
swerve.
if you got to swerve, you can't get on the black.
Well, not even if you can swerve with a bit of bottom, no.
Yeah, it's not a shot. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Everybody thinks you can swerve with bottom, but it's really so hard. Oh,
Wow.
just went straight.
Now,
Went straight.
I was going to say he either swerved that with bottom, or he could see it.
No, you could see it. You could absolutely see it. You can't swerve at that pace, can you? So it's just dead straight. And then, yeah, cutty, don't hit the red, and we'll be fine.
Oh, what a shot! Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, good shot.
Oh, well, he is.
Well, that was filling it up. That hit that red goal, didn't it?
Yeah. He's on it. Ronnie Phipps is on it.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on,
that's true.
He is.
What do you think, Brown? He's had his propanol. keep his anxiety levels down, and he's on. Where's Ronnie based? I'm not. Where's he from?
He's
Need the rest of these.
he lives over March.
Is he?
Yeah.
He a local boy? Well, that's annoying. Basically, if he was like somewhere in Oxford or Midlands or Manchester or wherever it was, anywhere else, he'd win. I'd never hear about it again. Because
Yeah, he
he's a
knows
local boy.
Warren and Irie.
I do like his table though. It's nice. I do like that white table.
My in, yeah?
It's 3-1.
Is that who's it?
Who's player in?
Who's in, yeah?
Do you not referee?
Yeah, I am. I am referee, but I'm too busy talking to Paul Reed to remember. Hold on a sec. Let me just work it out.
But that's 5 frames. Paul started, so it's got to be mine, I think. The inside, not Paul.
Yes.
Paul started. Paul started. Sorry.
Oh man, he's
Yeah.
upset him now.
Go on, Ronnie. Your player in, mate. Yeah, I was just trying to work it. But who won the selector hand? And it was a negative figure. Now it's even, so it must be Ronnie's go.
Oh, and he's absolutely caned that break. Look
Can I
at
pot
that,
it?
look at that table. Look at that beautiful.
You would have
table.
done.
Every shot is a little bit of stuff.
Take yours.
Look, a tiny little screw back.
Yeah, I thought
He's got nothing
Difficult.
to bloody hell. It's got nothing to do here.
Wow.
There's no reason for it to hit it hard.
This is like a practice drill
You
game.
smack the first one.
It's a practice
It's just-
drill, isn't it?
He's just going to sit in the middle of the table, just taking balls out. I mean, if he mucks this up, I can't believe it's gonna. There's no way he can muck this up. It's impossible. I could muck this up, but he can't.
So
like
we know now, just from getting to 3-1, that Ronnie can't finish less than second. So Stuart Barnes
Yeah.
finishes in third place, and 50 quid.
Well, you can break like that. You to the win, isn't it? Easy. It's just a question of that's the hardest ball he's looking at now.
Yeah.
And he's perfect for it now. I'd take it now personally, but you might not because you can get closer. You can make it easier.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't need to.
I mean,
does he?
every shot's an easy shot. Ooh, actually, it's gone a bit further away from it, so it's made it a tiny bit up. You just take the one in the black now and just stun into between the two, and then you've got off the cushion in between the two. Click, all done. Okay. Yeah. Still good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
yes.
Pot row forward, straight in the middle of the black. And now he's just doing the posing stuff, basically. Trying to be perfect. You don't need to be perfect. If you're practicing, you just whack them in. But the pressure makes you go through your routine. What's that cue on that red?
Oh, good shot.
Ooh.
Lovely.
And there it goes. Beauty.
Yeah, nice dish, mate.
Yeah. Idiot. Right then.
Okay, so 4-1. Staggy, it's your break.
Come on. Stan.
Okay,
Ronnie
so
Fitz, absolutely not.
we're in a position now, similar to yourself, mate. Ronnie's got 3 chances now to win the league. Obviously,
Absolutely not faced by pressure.
No. You had 4 chances earlier to take top spot. Liam took one away from you, and then you took the next one. If this is fine. Oh, we got one.
Painful. So he's got to go red.
He has got an absolute monster break, hasn't
Yes.
he? Did you get a ball down, Staggy?
Yeah, I'm potting.
Yeah.
So red in the middle, tricky because you've got to control the white, whichever middle you go for. Should be able to get down there where his cue is. Don't think it'll go yellows.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh dear, oh
You've
dear.
got through
It's
the
just getting
gap.
worse.
Just tricky first
Back to
shot.
you, mate.
Okay.
To be fair,
Red,
he must be
red's-
feeling a bit of pressure on.
Let's have a look.
I think it's reverse pressure because he
Not
was
too bad.
nailing that
Yeah.
the other day.
I'm trying events.
I think,
Look at that.
oh, I think he'd do this, but he's just screwed up slightly.
Yeah, he's got a difficult shot into the.
Yeah, it's got a long
Got
red
the
down the
rail.
rail. I mean, it's a test of his cueing. If he makes this, then it shows he can actually clear. And he's made it.
Oh, what shot?
Yeah, because it's not easy on his table, that shot.
No.
So hasn't got the cut back.
I wonder if he can go
On
right
that.
past the near the left hand side or not. If not, he's got to take this one.
I
Top
think
of
it'll
the
take
table.
the one in the middle to the right, skin it, come up. Oh, that's the one. Then he's got this one.
Perfect.
Follow it through and bring it off the cush.
Bring it
Right
all the
shot.
way up to the red near the black. I would maybe. Although he could, well, it depends on on his how he feels the roll goes because I can't judge. But he can leave. He just looks like he's leaving the red for the corner. In the middle.
2 shots. Can't see yellow with the cue.
Okay, thank you, Ronnie.
Well,
Cheers.
star.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he's very true to me as well. Actually, I was very impressed with
I'll pick a white.
this league.
Yeah, no problem.
People just being very honest and having a fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. There's no need to cheat yourself, is there really?
Well, it's not for thousands of pounds, is it?
No, no. It's just
people-
it
it's
purely
about
has
fun.
been set up for social reasons. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure people are
Keeps
just
the-
playing the league for nothing. Do you know what I mean? But the only
Yeah.
reason there's a token amount is just to try and keep it a little bit more
Wow.
interesting. You know,
Yeah.
because people are
Keep it-
people are more likely to be committed if they've got to fork out 25
Shot
quid
tonight.
than if you say, "Oh,
Yeah.
you can just plan it for nothing."
Yeah.
It's the
and it's value, isn't it? Because you can get 15.
well,
If
yeah,
you
exactly.
look at it at a competition that would be in the club, pay 25 quid, but you're going to get 15
Wow.
good frames.
Miles off, mate. Don't deserve any of it.
Yeah.
Back to you,
Oh.
Ronnie.
Give
Okay,
give that man some cowpole. He's all.
This looks like it could be it.
Yeah. It's all about the last. It's all about the second from last red. The yellow, second from last yellow here. So get on the position to just one yellow to the middle, and then you've got the straight black, basically. So and actually, just screw back into the red, or just to the left of it, or stun off. I'll do.
Yeah, should just be able to follow through now and take middle.
I should be able to. I mean, on this table, I think you could probably just roll that in,
Yeah.
but I expect he'll go to the cushion and back. Yeah. Always.
Oh, look at that slow down though.
It's annoying, isn't it? Screw back 4 inches, and Ronnie Fix is the winner. Well done, mate. It's perfect. Well done, Ronnie. You've been very good, and you've taken Staggy down, which is really annoying because he's played so much worse than I played him.
Yeah. Well done, Ronnie.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations,
Thanks for the
mate.
game, Ian.
Absolutely spot on.
Well done,
Oh.
Ronnie.
Cheers, Staggy.
Cheers, mate.
Hope you
Playing
fit-
shit.
Hope you feel better, mate.
No, I
Cheers,
feel
Paul.
worse.
Thanks for the competition.
Can you,
Thank you, Mike, throughout the league. It's been a great league.
I'll have to give
You've done well run.
I'll have to give Paul his money back now, won't I?
Staggy, do you want to do the honours for us and give this to Ronnie?
I will. Yeah.
Thanks, mate. There you go, Ronnie.
There you
Cheers,
go,
thank
Ronnie.
you.
Yeah.
Well
Well
deserved
done, Ronnie.
on that. +3.
Nice one. Thanks very much. Well played. Absolutely brilliant. Again,
Well played, Ronnie.
so Ronnie, you are the winner. Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
I've got Paul Reed with me, but you guys can't hear him. But well done to Paul for giving himself the best possible chance and becoming our runner-up in the league. And I will award you this, mate. There you go.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can lip read. Okay.
Nice one. Right. Thanks very much, chaps. Ronnie, I'll
Thanks,
get this
everyone.
out to you. And
Well played, Ronnie.
take care, everyone.
Thanks a
Nice
lot.
one.
Cheers.
What did you
Cheers,
do?
Gabby.
You did
Great
not feel
Bye,
any
well done.
pressure. No pressure felt there.
So,
Fantastic.
what do you think to tonight then?
Me?
Obviously, you've done the best you
Yeah.
possibly could. You've won your match, moved up into first place, and
Yeah.
it's been left down to Ronnie. And
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I lost to Staggy and Michael Ricard,
yeah,
and they both played extremely well when I played them. And when Ronnie played them, they played extremely poorly because he bribed them. So obviously, but I'm not bitter, and I might do this anyway because
think-
you know it's ready.
at the end of the day, mate, you bagged yourself a trophy.
It's
Fair.
got a big 2 on it.
It has for second place. Look, can you see the text? Look.
Oh, it's lovely. It really is lovely. I'll be Tipex that 2 out and put a 1 on there. The only problem is Ronnie is so local.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael said he's beat Ronnie. Yeah, yeah. But he got away with it. Didn't he? I drew with Ronnie first. I think it was the first game of the season.
Yeah.
Bless him.
You had a run of draws, didn't you?
I had loads of draws at the start. It was
Yeah.
like really annoying. So it's like, but then I had the DBT, mate, which you're gonna enjoy from Friday.
Yeah, I was going
And,
to say you seem to have done a lot better the second half of the season with your new table.
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
not
Might have
the,
been something to do
not,
with,
not
you
the
know,
pockets then.
I thought the thing is, I'll see a ball on the side now, and I think, oh, you know, I'll just get if I can get behind it, it will
Yeah.
go in, you know. Whereas the old table is like, oh god, I've got to move it out. Move it out. So it's very hard, but you'll be fine, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you don't hit those shots anyway, so you know you won't notice.
Yeah, cheers for that, mate. I've got to remember which end of the cue to use when I get that set up.
Yeah. I just use a stick from the tree, mate.
I'll be messaging Ronnie for some tips.
Bless him. He's done very well with that cloth, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's just taken the top spot. He's got the big trophy. For anyone that missed it, is a bigger picture of it. That's what Ronnie's taking home. And 125 quid. So maybe we can persuade him to use some of that to get his table reclothed, maybe.
Well, mate, I mean, it will cost him a bit more than that, but that'll be fine.
Well, he'll go towards it, won't it?
Yeah. And actually, I looked at the trophies earlier and he held them up. It's about an inch between the two, so it's like, oh, well, I don't care. Yeah, look, it's hardly nothing. You know?
But one ball's bigger than the other, look.
Yeah, but isn't that the way? Isn't that Hitler?
No. He only had one. The other one was in the Albert Hall, wasn't it?
That's fine, yeah. So David Beckham, yeah, but that's fine, you know. I just tip us out to put a 1 on it, and then I'll pretend, you know. But
yeah, it's only plastic disc. You could probably make one.
I can whip it off.
David's asking how the table standings finished. I will go through that
And
shortly.
my answer is badly.
What? It wasn't that bad. But he's going to pop the champagne to celebrate
Because I'm
Ronnie's
going to
win.
congratulate Ronnie on his win.
Yeah, well done, Ronnie.
Popping the champagne anyway. This was my meme. It's not champagne, to be fair. It would have. It's Tesco's finest prosecco. If I'd have won it in Verve Clicquot, I tell you.
Okay, let's see if I can get the standings up then.
Rubbing it in.
No. Right. Okay. Let's have a look.
The thing is, Ronnie was always going to come second. He's got such a good playing difference.
I need to complete the action on that. Oh, there we go.
Boom. That's looking good there for a minute.
There we go.
Yeah.
So in first place, Ronnie Thorpe played 15, 111, 3 draws, and just the one loss, 36 points. 1 point ahead of our runner-up, Paul Reed. Played 15, 111, drawn 2, lost 2 points, 35. Paul takes 75 squidaroonies, and obviously the runner-up trophy. Ronnie took 125 and the winner's trophy. Stuart Barnes finishes in third place with 33 points and takes £50. Paul Rossiter finishes in fourth place and takes 25. Remaining places, Michael Rickard in fifth, David Fletcher in sixth, Staggy in seventh. In eighth, it was Trevor Salmon. Ninth, Liam Crow. 10th, Tony Tullett. Followed by Paul Martin, Tim Nichols, Claire Smith, Lewis Sindel, Jim McKay, Irie Middleton. So Claire Smith and Jim McKay are still to play. They've got a match tomorrow. Jim could jump up to 13th. Claire couldn't move any higher. So the positions are pretty much cemented down from the top.
You know, Claire told me a story the other day about NHS land. And she said how she was the last person in the ward who hadn't caught COVID. And it really touched me deeply, because she said a few of her associates in the ward had actually passed away.
Oh, flipping
I
it.
suddenly thought, bloody hell, you know, that really rammed it home to me how much is going on there.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to bring a whole downer on the whole, you know, but it was just like really touching, really touching, and really rammed home to me that this is a real thing.
Yeah.
And so I think, you know, big up her. She's a fantastic person, Claire.
Yeah,
Really
lovely.
is.
Yeah, we tried to make it very special for her on Friday, and I think we did a good job.
Yeah, no, it was a good part. A good birthday. Good birthday.
So I went about 2:30. So did you guys?
I didn't.
I was going to say, did you guys stick around for a little bit longer, or?
Yeah, we talked, and then we talked about Donald Trump.
Oh, nice.
And then I think Rogan left at that point.
Right. Did he come back?
No, no, it wasn't Rogan. It was somebody else. I can't remember who it was.
You can't even remember who's there. Tony was there.
I think they might.
Tim was
I think
there.
They might have been, yeah, I'm not going to say who it was, but I think they may have been pro-Trump. So that was. But then we talked about Hitler for a little while.
All right.
So you can tell how we sort of went from Trump to Hitler. It was quite, you know, worked.
Wow.
You know?
I can't believe you'd use their names in the same sentence.
Well, it's quite easy. Populist politicians, you know. Yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah. And then you had a headache in the morning.
Oh, I was not good in the morning. And then and I got remarks through the day that reminded me of things that I'd said through commentary and things like that.
Oh, like when you was calling Cameron 95-year-old?
You know what? to be fair, I never said 95,
You did.
but I wasn't far away. I said 90.
How did you say 90?
Yeah, but I did mention the word Zimmer frames in the same sentence, which kind of like it was very funny. But you know, I'm shock jock. You know, it's very funny.
Excellent.
Now then, Kelly, are you going to run up one of these leagues then?
I'm going to look into it. I've just got to tie up the Premier League as well, and then I'll look at whether or not there's a opportunity to set up another league.
Well, we've got about a month, have we? We've got about a month to lock in.
So I think the Premier League had a 2-week extension. This is officially the last week, but the Premier League ended up with a 2-week extension because of cup games catch-ups, which was 2 weeks was a fair extension. I think there's 11 matches left to play there. But now, obviously, one of the leagues is done. I can pretty much start looking to see, the best way forward, really, and see what opportunity we've got.
Just a handicap in this very fantastic league that plays all the frames, and accordingly, try and move it all together a bit closer, and then just restart it with the same people.
Well, the championship did run pretty well, but the people that have won or been at the top should be really promoted. And
well, either that or give them -2, give them 2 off their handicap. So, I go -3. I'm happy with that. -2 for Ronnie.
Plus, we've got a lot of other players that missed out this time round that are knocking on the door and want to play as well. So it's trying to make it. It's trying to make it fair for everyone. Do you know what I mean? Plus, I've got to think of all the admin work that goes into it, and not time yourself down and not be able to get back up the club 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
There's a lot to think about, but I'm sure we can come up with something to keep us going until mid-May.
Rather than you having to worry about bank transfers and stuff like that, you take my entry fee for the next one, if there is a next one, out of that, and you keep the money for your
no worries.
stream, mate, because you do a fantastic job.
Appreciate it, mate.
I'm very congratulatory on you, sir, giving up your free time for the pennies that come rolling in.
No worries.
I know you bought yourself a new Apple Watch, mate, but
no
perks. Oh.
No, I got that for Christmas.
Right then. Cool, blimey. I didn't realise we're giving so many donations.
Nice. Rightio, I do have to call it a day because I have been at work all day and I need to go and have a little bit of downtime. But Paul, thank you very much for joining me for the final game to conclude the top 4. And obviously well played earlier, and well done on coming runner-up.
To be fair, could have been better, but
a win's a win, mate. I thought you played really well, to be honest.
I played fantastic, but so Ronnie.
You definitely needed Staggy to play his very, very, very best, and he would have given Ronnie a lot more to think about. But I think Ronnie deserves it.
To be fair, mate, he laid down, didn't he? To be fair, Ronnie laid down. Staggy thought, £5 from Ronnie, that's enough for me.
Right, I'm off, mate. Thanks very much.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy, bud. I'll see you.
Ciao.
See you later.
Yeah.
Okay, that is it. We are done. The Championship League is pretty much done. There is one match remaining at the lower end of the league, but well done to Ronnie Phipps, who had the destiny, his own destiny placed back into his hands with Paul Reed going top in the earlier match. But yeah, well played, Ronnie. You are our champion in the Championship League. Paul Reed, you are our runner-up. Stuart Barnes in 3rd, Paul Rossiter in 4th. Absolutely fantastic. Well done. We're back on Friday with Friday Night Knockout. Let's have a quick look. How many have we got registered? We have 50 players registered at present. And we'll be live from 7 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you all soon. Cheers.